Hey there, Taurus. Welcome in. Here to do your May monthly reading. I was saying when I was doing Aries, I was getting ready and I was thinking, okay, I gotta sit down and do June's readings. I was like, wait a minute, what's gonna happen in May that we we skipping right over it? So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see for you, Taurus. We start the month on the 1st with a full moon in Scorpio, and we end the month with a full moon as well. Which full moon is it? Sagittarius, I believe. Well, wow, that was fast. All right. So Taurus, for you, we've got joy and delight. Open your heart to joy and overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. Yeah, I just feel like this is the month to just not worry. You know, remember, it kind of came out in Aries, you know, just have fun. So maybe this month is going to end up being just one of those bridging months, you know, where we're just getting our breath. The energies are going to be intense to begin with, so nothing major is going to happen, right? We are, all right, taking those. They just slipped out. We are still in the energy of, so as I'm recording this, full moon's tomorrow, 1:23 Eastern time. Check a calculator to see what time it is for you on May 1st or 2nd. We're still in the energy, getting our footing in Uranus, being in Gemini energy. It just left Taurus after 7 years. It's in Gemini for the next 7 years. So that's a big change from Earth to air. Definitely feeling if you've got heavy Taurus energy in your chart, because we are still in Taurus season, definitely keep an eye on your like physical pain. You know, if Taurus rules the body, it rules the home, it rules where we feel safe. And if you don't feel safe in your body's going to have a lot of pain. If you don't feel safe in your finances, you're going to feel pain in your body as well. Or, you know, a tightening of the purse strings. Just keep an eye on that as we go through. I do have the Emperor and the Nine of Wands coming out. Oh, wow, that was quick. Wow, your cards are not messing around. The Seven of Cups. Someone's wondering, what was this all for? I've done a lot of work. I've cleared a lot of patterns. What was it for? Okay. Hold, please. Get the rest of the cards out. What was it for? Yes. Yes. Questioning what all this was for. Four of Pentacles. What do you need to release? The fact that you're telling yourself that you've done all this work. What do you need to release? We'll dig into that. Six of Cups. Some things are starting to feel a little deja vu-y for you, Taurus. Is something coming back around? Ooh, it's in reverse. I've got to keep it. King of Wands. Yeah, because when I tried to pick it up, it would not let me turn it around. King of Wands. Gosh. Is there a dream that you're giving up on? It's like, don't forget, you've got this. Overcoming obstacles. I feel like there's an obstacle that you're creating here. It's an illusion. It's not real. It's something you're creating. No offense. We all do it, right? You're feeling like you're stuck. Are you forgetting who you are, Taurus? taking it. 10 of Wands and the 4 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Spirit wanted me to take those. It's like you're carrying the load for a family here. And it's like nothing changes. Well, nothing's going to change until you change. I love you. I do. Same with anybody. I can say that to a Capricorn, which I am. Nothing's going to change unless you change it. Cycles, patterns are going to keep repeating themselves. Old emotions are going to keep cropping up until you change things. Change how you think. Change the patterns you allow. Change how you do things. How you allow others to put you in responsibility mode, you know? I feel like you've been carrying a really heavy burden for the house, for a home, for a family, for a really long time, and something is coming back up this month. That's kind of don't know why it's coming through like this. I'm so sorry, but it's like I just saw it like clenching the butt cheeks, like the sphincter closes. It's like, nope, I'm not doing it anymore. It's like you're digging your heels in. But that's what's going to create the obstacle. Relaxing, letting something go. You don't have to hold on so tightly. You don't have to carry this anymore. Whatever it is, you can let it go. And when you let it go, then this becomes, instead of holding on, it becomes an embrace, a gentle embrace at some point, you know. I do have a deck. I don't remember which one it is, but the Four of Pentacles is not being held on to. It's like laid out so they can see it. Because when we're holding on too tightly to something, whatever this is for you, it's like we can't see through the heart space. Too fixated on whatever this is, whatever this burden is or this confusion is. I feel like with this Ace of Swords, we need to cut through some fog here, some distortions. That could be, the obstacle. Look at the sword in Excalibur in the stone here. I always think that looks like a peach. Does it not look like a peach? Always thought it looked like a peach. It's time to really gain some clarity this month about whatever these obstacles, these distortions that you're telling yourself, and allowing them to repeat. Talk to me about the King of Wands in reverse, Spirit. What is this? I just feel like it right now. It feels like an energy of defeat. Like you just instead of arguing or saying no, which is a complete sentence, you give in, and you just like, but that drains your energy. It's like and then where are you at? You're right back at carrying everybody else's responsibility. That's not yours to carry. Trying really not to get emotionally involved here. But it's not yours to carry. What is the King of Wands? Why is he in the reverse, please? Waiting. There's a new opportunity. There's something new that's unfolding for you, Taurus. I don't know if you're going to see it, because I feel like you're just fixated on this bullshit. Family stuff. if this has to do with kids, young adult, whatever it is, and you're worried about them and the decisions they're making for themselves, uh, you're going. I feel like I can say to you, you're being asked to really detach and let go of them. And I know I can hear you say, but they're my kids. It doesn't matter. You've got to let them live their own life. You've got to let them travel their own journey. You've got to, whatever that looks like for them. Because if it looks like failure to you, then for them, those are lessons. Those are patterns, just like you've had to work through. You've had to, clear up your own karmic path. They've got to do that too. We don't do the work for them. We show them through example how they can do it themselves. And we do that by handing over the baton of responsibility to them, the baton, however you want to say that, uh, to them. I do feel like I can say though it does eventually work out. Maybe in a month's time, we got 4 wands here, so 4 weeks. That could bring us to the beginning of June. So by the end of the month, there could be some. You can just feel really good about the decisions you've made in the past. At the beginning of the month. Really needing to put your foot down. Some tough love is needed sometime from time to time. Speak your truth. Uh, I know, being a parent, I know we want to hold on to our kids. We want to guide them as best we can. But uh, I also believe that sometimes the best way to guide them is to show them how to do it. Live by example. Do the hard work for yourself and show them how you can overcome things in your life and how you have, overcome things. Um, what is this confusion here? I want to say for some, this emperor is a authority figure, older male, quite possibly older, like father, grandfather, uncle, somebody who holds authority or has held authority. But remember, the emperor is all 4 kings, right? But the shadow emperor is controlling. The light emperor is more open to others' input. I guess I could say that way. So just had to get that out. So 7 of Cups. What is this confusion that's being these illusions that are being shown to Taurus at this time, or whenever you see this video and it resonates? The King of Cups. Ace of Cups. Yeah, I was going to say it's about how to be true to your heart. Yeah, so if this is needing to detach from, and feel like I got, thank you. I felt like I had one more. Yeah. You're being asked to see through some illusions. I want to say some of these illusions, because we've got the 7 of Cups and the 7 of Swords here, lies, deceit, illusions. If you're dealing with someone who's just feeding you a bunch of bullshit, trust what your heart's telling you. You're feeling it in your body. Okay, you're definitely feeling it in your body. Trust that this is going to be like, you're going to, no different. So I use different decks here. And Aries was, Aries, and we've got Aries coming out, first energy coming out on your table. You could be dealing with an Aries. You don't have to be. But if this is really hitting for you, go back and take a look at the Aries video and see if they kind of tell a more fuller story for you, but theirs was about starting a new project and needing to nurture themselves and find their value and their worth, filling their cup first instead of going about it the old way where they did everything for everybody else and did the work for everybody else. Now they're working for themselves. This is different in the life experience, but the message here is similar. It's like you've got to fill your own cup. You've got to love yourself and respect yourself enough. Fill your own cup, because I feel like you're being shit on here. If I'm being honest here, Taurus, I feel like you're being taken advantage of. And this month, you're going to see even more the truth behind that. You're going to see the truth behind some lies that were told to you. Something's going to be revealed, and it's going to show you where you could have relied on your heart senses, your emotions, how it felt in your body, but you didn't. Maybe you lied to yourself and said, well, they wouldn't do that, so and so wouldn't say that, so and so wouldn't do that, but they did. And you probably said that because of who they were to you: parent, child, boss, best friend, spouse, whatever it is. I feel like you're just opening up more to uh, yourself this month, Taurus, through whatever this situation is for you, for whatever is coming back around that you've always held on to, but you're being asked to see the truth of it and use your truth, sort of truth, and cut it out. Cut it out of your life. Cut away at your attachment to it. So if this is children, you say, well, I can't, they're my child, I can't, or my children, I can't do that. I understand that, but you can detach from needing to know whatever's going on in their life. Number one, you can detach from needing to have a say in what's going on in their life. I had to do this years ago with my daughter, and it was difficult, but I'm so glad I did, because I gave her breathing room to be with who she wanted to be with, to have the babies that she was meant to have, as per her soul contract and theirs. Our relationship and our friendship was able to morph on its own. So good things will come out of this when you can loosen the grip, okay? And so what are the good things that can come out of this, Spirit? Let's go move forward. We've got a new adventure coming in with the Fool energy. The Four of Wands, maybe a new home, maybe a move. So we've got the Star card. So healing to the situation comes, even though it might feel like it's not healing right now. That's the obstacle that you're overcoming, and you overcome it with joy and delight through the heart space, right? Be grateful, have gratitude for what you for trusting yourself, and for what you've got in your life now, and for whatever's coming, even though you don't know exactly how that's going to look, right? Again, you might want to take a peek at the Aries video. It may blend together enough for you to get another picture. So moving forward for you, Taurus, there could be someone coming in, someone who's very well off, who sees you for who they are, who sees a future with you, someone who wants to give you time and their energy and their heart. So this coming in might have absolutely nothing to do with this situation on the surface, but it does have everything to do with it, with your journey moving forward. Because when you release and detach from this, then you open space for this to come in. Okay. I love that so much. All right. I just saw 2022, or maybe it wasn't. No, I'm looking at it and it says 2030. So it's like, maybe it wasn't 2022. Oh, well. Things like that have been happening lately. Time. Oh my gosh. You look at the clock and 3 seconds later you look at it again and it's a totally huge change in time. It's very interesting, that energy we're in right now. Remember, Scorpio could be bringing up, we've got the Scorpio full moon, so the Scorpio is going to be bringing up a lot of lies, a lot of deception, a lot of illusions, where we've been telling ourselves, where we've been deceiving our own selves. So keep that in mind. Pay attention to your dreams too. We've got one coming out for you. Taurus, we've got exhale, surrender, and radical acceptance. Serenity out of exile. I actually want to read that for you. It is the first card in the deck here. Let's see. Sustained uncertainty can lead to hypervigilance, where you spend most of your energy on patrol against potential threats from the outside world. Yeah, it's like waiting for the other shoe to drop. Oh my gosh, holding your breath, in a world of, to protect yourself, in trying to protect yourself, you've banished yourself to brackish, watery depths, caught within a tangle of prickly brambles that you can't see a way through. Okay. Yeah, I can see that here. That's like kind of like skimming around the Four of Pentacles, so it makes you clench up, like I said, you clench up and you hold on tighter when something feels like it's going to slip away. You've walled yourself off from the world and your connection to your higher power. Yet there are pearls submerged with you, hidden in those branches, a reminder of how far you've come despite this temporary experience. Yeah, don't forget that, Taurus. You didn't just show up yesterday. Unless, of course, you're a newborn. But if you've been here for a minute, you didn't just show up yesterday. It's time to leave this seductive state of hyper-awareness and re-enter your life with full permission to rest and cultivate inner peace and have joy, play, have fun. The challenge comes from within. That's the obstacle, the overcoming the obstacle. It's more internal. It's definitely intellectual. It's emotional. So know that you are worthy and nothing is worth depleting yourself for. Stop waiting for the other shoe to drop. Oh my gosh, I said that. Oh goodness. The past doesn't have to repeat itself. Yes, it's exactly what this is. This is old patterns. But at first you start picking it all up and you're like, wait a minute, this isn't mine to carry anymore, when you know your worth, your choices will be in alignment with your destiny. Allow yourself to trust and to choose something new and beautiful. Then the next right action will be revealed. Breathe, fall back, and keep your heart open. Yeah? Keep your heart open. Allow serenity to take its place within you once again. Give yourself this gift and gather your pearls. I love that. And if you're struggling with this, then the serenity prayer would certainly be helpful. If you don't know what it is, just Google the serenity prayer, all right? But I'm sure most people know what that is, whether you're religious or not, or grew up in church or not. So, all right, Taurus. I like how that ended. I really do. You've got something to really look forward to. It's just you've a moment of detachment here, and it's okay to detach, even though it feels frightening at first. Okay. All right. I love you. Take care of yourself. And if you would love to see what this means for you on a more personal level, my email is in the description box. I would love to read for you. Hit me up. We'll have a conversation and go from there. I love you. We'll see you next time.